Hey everybody, welcome to the New York Pinstripe Express podcast where we talk everything Yankees. My name is Danny. You can follow me on Twitter down below right there where it says @HazardDanny. And yeah, this is the first episode of this new podcast. I've been wanting to do this for about 2-3 years already, but I never felt like the sense to actually do it up until this past playoffs. Yeah, where this past playoff because we only played one game has finally angered me. It's not like the previous years, like since 2017 it was sad. We were one short away from making it to the World Series. 2018, I was kind of happy. Going into 2018, we were like, all right, we got Glaber, got a new pitching staff. All right, so this is actually we're actually gonna push, we're gonna make a good push into the World Series. Yeah, that did not happen, and we get eliminated by the Red Sox. So that was also sad too. We got destroyed. 2019, another year, and another year of sadness. We lose to the Astros, and Game 6. Just tough, man. Can't believe we lose to Boston Astros. All right, 2020, we beat Cleveland. We go on to face Tampa, and we lose. Another year of sadness. 2021, we barely make it into the postseason wild card game against Boston at Fenway. We lose. Nothing to be sad about, honestly. Nothing to be sad about. If anything, you have to be angry. The reason for that is that we just sucked. We sucked. We didn't deserve to be there, honestly. I would rather have Toronto be there. They would have made a better run than Boston's going to make against Tampa, honestly. But we really did not deserve to be there. This past season, we blew a lot of games. And honestly, I wasn't really that happy when we won this past Sunday against Tampa. Just because, alright, congrats. We made it. Barely made it to the postseason. Are the troubles we had every past postseason gonna appear? Whether it be pitching, but mostly it's mostly the offense. Mostly the offense. 2017, if I can remember it correctly, I would say Judge kind of carried that series. Or I think Castro. No. Maybe Starlin Castro. I think he did. I remember, or Didi or Gary. I really don't remember 2017 like that anymore. 2018. We got destroyed. 2019, DJ carried us. DJ was the MVP that year. And before then, you could say too, 2018, 2019, the DJ days. I don't think DJ was in 2018 actually, but we're going raw right now. Honestly, we have no script, just all from what I have experienced, and I'm finally feel like this is the opportunity for me to talk about it. So like I was saying, 2019 DJ, I remember that he carried us. 2020 Giancarlo, which I know most people do not like, but hey, Giancarlo carried us this past season too. Even this postseason, he's the only one who came to show up. Judge, yeah, you could say Judge came to show up too. Rizzo did too, but after that, the first three from our lineup, Rizzo, Judge, no, who was it? Honestly, I forgot already because Rizzo, Judge, Giancarlo. That's it. That's everybody. Those are the people who came to play, or the part of the offense that showed up. That's it. Glaber, I don't know what's going on with him. Is he declining already? At 20, what is he, 25, 26? No, 23? No way. Gio? I mean, he had a lackluster year. And Gallo. I did not want Gallo. I honestly could say, I really did not want Gallo. I don't know why people wanted Gallo. I know he's a left-hand batter. That's what this lineup needs. But you gotta understand, he's a strikeout machine. And what does this team already have? Strikeout machines. Why do you want to add more strikeout machines? I do not understand. What we need contact hitters. I know we wanted Gallo just because he's a left-hand batter, short porch in right field. Okay, it worked a couple times honestly, but he has been cold. I would have rather have Ketel Marte switch hitter, and he could play the infield and outfield. But it's pretty crazy how we like. It's crazy that we every year we get these new guys to add to the offense. Gallo, Encarnacion, they didn't do anything. They did not do anything at all. Come the postseason, and I mean I'm tired of it. I'm honestly tired of us not showing up when it counts. Gallo is most likely he's going to stay on this team, but we have to switch things around. Change the entire team. We can't let this team is gonna. Or next year, Toronto is gonna be stacked. It's gonna be stacked. Boston's still gonna be there. Tampa's still gonna be there. Baltimore might be on the uprise. We don't know. Baltimore held first place longer than we did. We only held it for one day. You might think, oh yeah, we held it for multiple days, but we only actually held it for one day, and that's nuts. No way. So something has to change. And it all starts with not Boone. It's not Boone's fault. It's the organization. It starts with Cashman and the analytics team. Steinbrenner. We should spend a lot of money just like the Dodgers do. Look where the Dodgers are. I know they just made it to the wild card, but they had 100 plus wins. Did they, right? I think they did. So we should not be getting beat by teams like Tampa or Boston, Toronto in that division. We have to step it up. I don't know how the team's going to look like next year. Because here's the problem. Where are you going to put Glaber at? DJ at? DJ is a second baseman. He could play first and third. Alright, now, let's say you keep Glaber. Alright, you sign a shortstop. Let's say you sign Seager or Correa, which I hope we do not sign Correa. But we get Seager, Correa. I would rather prefer Seager because he's the left-hand batter in that lineup. One of the left-hand batters in that lineup. Okay, so you have Seager. You have Glaber. Gio at third. Now, do you want Gio at third and put DJ at first, or would you rather bring back Rizzo? Because see, now if we bring back Rizzo, we add another left-hand batter. But where do DJ and Gio go? DJ is going to have a comeback year. He's going to have a comeback year. Gio too. I would say Gio has the slight edge on defense, but DJ has a better bat. someone got to go. Someone has to go. It's either Gio or Glaber. We're not trading DJ. We are not trading DJ. Now, if we were to trade Glaber, we could slot in DJ easily in second base. We could get a good package for Glaber. That's a start right there. That's a start. So now let's say we have Gallo still on the team, Seager, and now we have Rizzo. Let's say Rizzo for now. We sign him back. That's 3 left-hand batters. Hicks comes back as a center fielder. Hey, switch hitter right there. There's a lot. There's a lot to think about. Like, how is this lineup going to be? Or is Cashman gone? The only positive thing about Cashman is that, or the thing that's keeping his job, is that he has created a team that annually goes to the playoffs, whether it's short. That's the problem right there. He's going to stay. And until we see him bring in athletic players, contact hitters, we'll start seeing a change in the Yankee culture. Because this entire team is just home run, strikeout, home run, strikeout, home run, strikeout. DJ was our only contact hitter. DJ. That's why we got further in 2019. 2020, I mean, he had a decent year 2020, yeah. You can see it. But that's all I got to say on the offense. Now on the pitching side, Gary did not bring his best stuff. He didn't. He has to accept that, which I think he already has, but we all got to accept that. He didn't bring his best stuff. I don't care if we paid him this amount of money. That's like I want to say, not the entire payroll that the Yankees put on him. That's just like a bit of the payroll. But it's that hamstring. But he can't put the blame on the hamstring because he decided, as the ace, to go and pitch in big moment games. I mean, if he doesn't want to go and say, yeah, I can't pitch. I don't think that would be that's a kind of a lose-lose situation for him. He goes out, he pitches. He does bad. All right. Why did he pitch? He doesn't pitch. The hamstring still hurts. Why the hell did we pay this guy this amount of money because he has a hamstring injury and can't go? See, that's the thing about the New York media. They're going to attack you for that. They will attack you for that. So he'd rather go out with his head high. If anything, let's say he can't go. Kluber's available to pitch. I would trust Kluber and the bullpen. Surprisingly, I don't know why Clay Holmes went in there after Gary, but did an amazing job out of Combs. Why put Sevy, Loizinga back in 2 innings after they come back from IL when they haven't been doing that? Where is the logic in that? I don't understand. I might sound like a casual fan, but why would you put someone in 2 innings in a wild card game in the playoffs who has not pitched more than 2 innings coming back from the IL in a big moment game? No, just keep it like it is. Put in Sevy 1 inning. Put in Loizaga 1 inning. Put in Peralta. Where was Peralta? Honestly, Peralta was one of our best relievers this year, and people thought he wasn't gonna be that good. I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's frustrating. Yeah. It's October 8th today that I'm recording this. October 8th last year, we're in the playoffs. Year before then, we're still in the playoffs. Year before then, we're still in the playoffs. Year before then, we're still in the playoffs. And look, it's early October and we're just stuck at home watching. We deserve this. We deserve this. This is a slap in the face to the entire Yankee organization about what has to happen and what we have to do in order to keep in the race, in our AL East division race. Because we're getting lapped. We are, like Boone said, they're closing the gap on us. No. They've been closed the gap on us. What are you talking about? Last year we probably wouldn't make the playoffs because I think the new format. And this year, we barely made it. Something has to change. I know I keep on repeating something has to change, but it's true. Something has to change. I understand every single Yankee fan. Look, if you happen to listen to this, I don't care that everybody's repeating the same thing, but people gotta stop. I've seen on Twitter, bring in Matt Olson. Okay, if we bring in Matt Olson, we're gonna have to give up a package because after we're gonna have 2 years of control of Matt Olson, so it's gonna be a huge prospect overhaul to get him. People want to get other players. People got to understand we can't have everyone. We can't. Honestly, I don't know if we should get Seager too. We have a young prospect who plays shortstop. Probably give him 2 more years till he comes to the big leagues. I don't know, man. It's frustrating. Like, it's really frustrating that the offense does not wake up. For the past 5 years that I've been watching the Yankees go to the playoffs, since 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021. The main thing is, well, actually, 2017, you can't count on the offense was there. It was 2018, 2019, 2020, and 2021 that the offense was not there. But Gary got to go, too. Gary has to go. I've been calling for Gary to be out of this team since 2017 against the Astros when Judge threw the ball at Gary and Gary let the ball slip because he doesn't have good defense as a catcher. He can't catch a ball. He lets balls go away, tip pitches go away. That's why I would rather have Higashioka. Okay, now here's the problem with Higashioka. He can't also bat. He can't bat too. And Garrett, I'm sorry, man, but you can't have a personal catcher anymore. You can't. If you're not going to do good as an ace, then I'm sorry, you can't have your personal catcher. We're trying to have the best team on that field every single day. And sometimes when Gary was on a hot streak this past season, he was on the bench while Higgy was on the field. And also having Gardner and Velasquez play in the wild card game. I mean, I would have rather have Giancarlo play left field or right field, whichever side, and Judge play in center. You would have Gary as a DH. Velasquez, I mean, it's a switch hitter, but it would be between him or Wade or Odor, and you could slide Urshela at shortstop. A lot of things we get to discuss. A lot of things. But that's why I'm trying to make this short because, that's why we call it the Pinstripe Express because we keep it under 20, 30 minutes. I don't know. But I had to let the rant out, and that's why I created this little podcast talk show thing. But yeah, next week I'll come back and we'll talk about I guess we'll talk about lineups, potential lineups, or more about the analytics team and Boone and whatever. But yeah, my name is Danny. If you could follow this on YouTube, probably put it out on Spotify too. Probably will. And also make sure to check out it's football season right now, so make sure to check out our New York podcast, our football podcast called Touchdown New York, where we talk about everything New York Jets and Giants. Every new episode coming out every Tuesday. It's made by a group of friends. I'm the only Jets fan in that group. And the other two, maybe three, are Giants fans. So yeah, take a listen. And yeah, I'll come back next Friday, Saturday, talk again. But yeah, this was episode 1, Yankee Fallout. And yeah.